From Golden One Center in California's capital city, Sacramento, the Pistons taking on the Kings. For Detroit, the ninth-place team in the East as we get deeper into the season. Now is the time for them to elevate their play and climb that ladder. Kings, Pistons is next. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Monk outside. Pass to Sabonis. Three-pointer. DeRozan's shot is off. The Kings come into this one following a loss to Indiana. Hardaway banked in off the glass.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Fox passes to Murray. It's stolen by Cunningham. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And here's Cunningham following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Fox against Cunningham. Murray outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Cunningham, and he makes good on the layup.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Sabonis. 1:44 left in the first quarter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
And here is Hardaway. He had 15 points last outing. Fox against Cunningham. Nice D from Sabonis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Now DeRozan. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Monk against Harris. Pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Cunningham for 3. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 1. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Marcus Sasser is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Holland. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Here's Holland, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. 5 to shoot. Beasley kicks to Hardaway. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Malik Beasley.
Fox with it, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Len sets a screen for Fox. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. Holland, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Played 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Ron Holland.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. DeRozan comes in for Crowder. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. 5th best, the Kings.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Cunningham passes to Holland. Down low. Off target at the rim.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Monk kicks to Fox. Herter with a screen on Cunningham. Fox against Cunningham. Left side, Sabonis. Play on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Pistons leading by 4. Beasley outside. Harris against DeRozan. Now here is Harris. T right on him. And that one drops. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Not much you can do defensively. When Tobias is covered, he's still finding ways to score.
Stewart against Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got his second basket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here is Harris. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox finds Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it goes down 2 points. And now just a 2-point Piston lead.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Pass to Harris. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. Goes up on the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Cunningham's got 9 points.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Here's Fox. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Check out the Pistons. They're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons. Outside, Fox. Takes it inside. Second chance effort. Knocks it down from 7 feet. He's got 9.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound, and gives you a different presence on the inside. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fox finds Sabonis. Monk outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, Monk dangerous from downtown. He gets him up with some volume.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
DeRozan on the wing. Fox with the screen for DeRozan. On the wing, Monk. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit leading by 4. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by Detroit, Murray with it. Duren picks him up. Nailed from three-point land. Monk's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Sacramento. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Ellis in for Malik Monk. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Hardaway. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Ivy. And it's Williams in for Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Duren with the screen on Ellis. Beasley for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Len. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Three-pointer, Fox. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pistons ahead, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 3-point lead. On the court for the Pistons. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Thompson. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Now here's Herter. Monk outside. Pass to Sabonis. Inside, Herter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Here's Holland. Thompson passes to Holland. On its way from Beasley for 2. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Jay Crowder. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Fox in for Ellis. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The Kings trailing. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Detroit ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And Duran slams it in.
Duran, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
One shot.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Count that one. Duran's got 4 this quarter.
This is why Duran shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Monk outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Murray. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked.
And that length of Duran enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
Cunningham looking it over. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Duran the pass to Ivy. Hardaway for 3. Good on the triple. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Hardaway Jr. just stepping up big time.
Fox against Cunningham. And now the Pistons fast break. Pass to Duren. Harris with it. He's covered by Murray. Duren trying to break free. It's good.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox kicks to DeRozan. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Now, here's Cunningham. Good!
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham, as a young star, is bringing to this game.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Outside, Fox. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. There's defense that time from Duren. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things. Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Murray outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Detroit. Ivy at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Malik Monk. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so the Pistons take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.